For me, Habitat has really been an eye-opening thing. These folks aren't really very much different than I am. They want the same things for their children that I want for my children. And it's really kind of expanded my own view of what we are as a community.
Sometimes people ask this question about, why do you do this? Why do you serve? It is a way of repaying the incredible blessings that we've had over our lives, because all of us have been blessed in incredible ways.
We have made this a priority in our family once a month to come as a family to do this. My girls feel a part of something. They know that you have to step up, you have to help your community to help make the world a better place.
What I would call my greatest experience with a Habitat is working with the homeowners. Any little thing they do at their own house just brings immense joy to their faces, and I love looking at that. Working with homeowners to me is what keeps me coming back every week.
You get to see the reaction of the face of people who are having, in a sense, a dream come true, something they never believed would ever happen.
I want to give thanks to God. I want to give thanks to my family and my family's four families, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. And I just want to say thank y'all for partnering with me to make this happen for me and my kids.
I'm proud of my mom because we succeeded. I mean, I liked my life before this, but I love my life now. I've been loving my life, but the apartment, it was getting too small, and the house, it just fits us so much better.
You are helping to shape the lives of our children.
This is our home, so we can stay here. We can grow here. You know, they can go off to college and still come back, always come home. This is home.
This house will eliminate any level of housing insecurity for them. They know where they're going to be in school every year. They know where they're going to come home to is going to be safe. They can get their homework done. They can sit on the front porch and feel comfortable. They know that their expenses are effectively fixed for a good long period of time. Their energy bills are low because the house is so energy efficient.
In Durham, in particular, partnerships are what makes things happen.
Well, I don't think the city could survive without Habitat.
Reducing poverty neighborhood by neighborhood is really a community effort. The city can't do it alone, the county can't do it alone, the school system can't do it alone. You've got to create partnerships to make things happen.
The Habitat folks recognize that all of us as philanthropic investors have a choice of where we invest our money, and all of our resources are precious and limited by definition. And when we make choices, we want to make a philanthropic investment in an enterprise that's robust and sustainable. They're efficient and effective with how they do what they do. They have moved this work to scale, and globally they are the largest private home builder on the planet.
I think probably the most recent house that they did, which to me I thought was well done, was not a house from the ground up, it was a renovation piece. And I really think that's where the opportunities for doing the type of block by block transformation that I'm speaking about. You don't necessarily tear something down and build something new.
Each home in a block actually impacts the home life of that whole block.
I think that does an awful lot to improving the neighborhood and improving the community.
This area was such a thriving area, and it's going to come back, and it's going to come back without the taboo that it had in the beginning, the crime and all the illegal commerce, the racism. All that needs to be set aside. Right now, it's like a melting pot up here. This is one of the most diverse areas right now in Durham, where it's like you have everybody from Latino to black to white, everybody, you know, and it's the way it should be.
It breaks down all the barriers. You are just building together for the same common purpose of building a house. The kids have gotten to know the neighborhood, they've walked to the local convenience store. They are just experiencing a wonderful, different neighborhood that they wouldn't have gotten to experience before, making new friends along the way.
When I went to that event, I saw the face of Durham, because that's who we are. We are a loving, compassionate, spirited people in Durham. I saw the face of caring people, people who will work together, partner to make life better for its citizens. That's what I saw.
This house here is a huge milestone for us in Durham. It's our 300th house. We built 150 on the first 20 years. We have built the other 150 on the last 9 years. We average between 18 to 25 houses a year.
I've just always been taught that nothing's ever given to you. If you don't work for it, then it's not gonna come. We've been staying in one bedrooms, sharing rooms. It was time for a change. I might as well pay mortgage if I'm gonna be paying rent.
Since you have a first mortgage with Habitat and NC Housing, 103, 171.
I didn't think it would be possible, but I now have a home, and I am a homeowner, and I am very happy.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all.
Oh,
Thank you, Blake. I'm not gonna start. I have the house keys, it's mine. We have our own driveway. I mean, I have my own land. Like, it's just, God, I paid my first mortgage the other day. I was just so excited. My son is able to have a place. He doesn't have to move from house to house. He has his own room. We have a lot of space. He loves it. Like I said, he doesn't stay in his room, but he loves it. It's beautiful.
Families working together to build community is, I think, kind of the seminal core of our society.
But there is so much more left to be done in this community. Habitat is limited by its resources. The resources have gone from building 1 or 2 houses a year to 15, 20, 25 houses a year. But it could do even more with more money, with more volunteers, with more land. These kinds of things are needed to make our community a better community.
It's like an oasis, and it's happening, you know, it's happening.
This is the kind of organization that I want to invest in, not just because they do good work, but because they do it well and move it to scale.
Everybody has to start somewhere. And I was just so happy and fortunate that Habitat allowed me to start here.